Hello guys, and thank you for clicking on my channel. My name is A and this is the Real Movie Podcast, and I'm so excited because it is finally here after 2 years, season 3 of The Boys. Okay, so Prime TV did something weird today and released the first 3 episodes. Of course it was planned and we knew it before, but yeah, the first 3 episodes of The Boys are here, and this is my review about the first episode. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. I mean, you don't have to like, but you can subscribe because I'm gonna do another one about the other 2 episodes. So yeah, let's begin. Although this episode is rated less than the other 2 episodes released today, but I really like this one more than the others 2, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because in my opinion, this was the craziest episode of the whole show. Not in these episodes that were released, but no, in the whole show, this was the craziest one. And when I say crazy, I don't always mean good crazy. It could be good crazy and it could be bad crazy. I'm gonna start with good crazy. In the first scene, you see a movie and you see a great cameo from Charlize Theron. I mean, she is just one of my favorite actresses. She is really pretty, and her being in this TV show was really weird, and this cameo really made the crazy bar high. Anyways, it is always great to see Charlize Theron in a movie. I think because one of the producers of this show is Seth Rogen, and he might be a friend of Charlize Theron's because they've worked together on a movie called Long Shot. He asked her a favor and she just agreed, and it was just a delight. The other super crazy stuff that happened in this episode. First of all, let me tell you that there will be, of course, spoilers if you are here. There will be spoilers I forgot to tell you in the beginning. So yeah, let's continue. I'm gonna tell you about a scene that a superhero, a shrinking superhero, goes into a man's penis and sneezes and explodes. This was the most living up to the name R-rated episode of the whole show. I mean, this scene was so weird and I was just cringing. I was on the edge of my seat, not because I was happy. I really can't explain what I felt, but I really felt everything. The other crazy thing that happened at the end of this episode, that woman, I don't remember the name, but I remember Nadia. Nadia exploded the guy, and Huey saw it, and it was really, first of all, that fight that Nadia and that guy had was really weird, and she just exploded that guy part by part. First one hand, then two parts of his face, and that was so weird. And the CGI of this TV show, I mean, Marvel should take notes. I mean, we have She-Hulk in a few days, and if they want to get some pointers, why not ask the Boys, team of CGI, because it's great. And the thing that I loved about this encounter and how Huey saw this happening was that there was a backstory behind it. I mean, that guy whose name was Tony first appeared in the movie premiere in the first scene of the movie and called out Nadia. Then he came to the work and called out for Nadia a few times. So there was a backstory and it wasn't just out of nowhere, and that was a great touch. The other thing I liked about this episode is how Stormfront was not yet dead, because and it was explained, because of course she is a untouchable kind of superhero. She has lived for hundreds of years and she's really hard to kill. And in one of the craziest scenes of the whole show, the half-dead, burnt up Stormfront pleasures Homelander while she is on her deathbed, literally on her deathbed, and she gave Homelander a hand job on that situation. And by the way, I have to point out that the way that Homelander is little by little, the way he's tearing apart himself, he's being teared apart, in other words, is superbly good. I mean, point by point, we see the little stuff, and it is just really good. And Anthony Starr, the actor who plays Homelander, is delivering every scene better than the previous one. He's been amazing for the entire show. The other thing that I loved about this episode was the talent show kind of parody. Was a great touch to introduce new superheroes and new characters to this TV show. What I disliked about this episode, first of all, I have to say I don't like the Frenchie and Kimiko's relationship right now, because they're being downplayed and boring. Their story was really good before, and for me they were kind of the souls of the show, because they had good side stories, they had good background, and their relationship was building up pretty good. But now their story is just dull. Talking about relationship, I have to say that Starlight and Huey's relationship is really boring and really corny as well. I mean, they have to do something for it, and I'm really happy kind of way, because the show is aware of this situation and they're doing something in the future episodes. That might turn the TV show to a soap opera, to a kind of love triangle or something, but even I prefer that over this corny and crappy situation. So yeah, that's my opinion though. The biggest problem that I had with this episode is about the Butcher and Queen Maeve. First of all, we never saw how Butcher and Queen Maeve got close, so Queen Maeve just came and visited Butcher and gave him profiles and informations and stuff. And first of all, where the hell did she got her hands on that Temp V stuff? That was not explained, and in my opinion that was not good. The other problem that I have with the Butcher in this first episode is that he's not acting like himself in previous seasons. Now that we know that he has that video of that airplane 37, if it was the Butcher from the previous seasons, I think he didn't give two craps and he just released the video. But now he's being like a little politician and he's holding on to that video. I don't know if it's leverage or something, but it's not like him. As I said before, stay tuned for the next two uploads about the second and third episode of this show, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this podcast if you liked it, and tell me what you think about these 3 episodes. And yeah, thank you for listening to my voice. Bye.